Hello guys, how you all doing? Well, I'm okay, and yeah, I just wanted to show you how to. I've made a video about this before, but I know that some of you still get confused when it comes to drawing your zone, like in terms of how do you go about drawing a zone, because it's very easy for someone to just go and say that I have a resistance there, but how do you actually draw a resistance in that level? How do you decide on which candlesticks to use and which part of the candlestick to use and all this stuff? Remember, the first thing that you need to know, you need to keep in mind that you must always remember that you can get your zone, your support or your resistance at the sort of at this peak here or here at the bottom. Those are the standard ones, but remember we do have another one that you can find in between your trend. That's the one where we're saying, maybe let's say we're going up and then we have a pause and then we go up. This is the third zone that you can have. So at the top you will have your resistance, at the bottom you will have a support, and then in between you can have both this resistance and this, or the support, depending on whether you found this when you're going up or when you're going down, like this. Ne? So the one at the top, if let's say you want to draw the resistance at this point here, you just have to, the point above has to be the highest point on that level. So this is where it's going to end. And then if you decide that, it's up to you, if you decide that you're just going to use one candlestick, you're just going to go and use the last candlestick before you took off, so you can say this is my resistance. That's how you have to draw your resistance. And then which area can I use to draw your support? Support, yes, this one here. You just have to make sure that it ends at the lowest point there, and then you go to the body like this. Sometimes you may have to cover more than one candlestick. Let's go, which one can we take so that we demonstrate this one? Yes, let's go with this one here. Remember, the one has to be the extreme one. So the challenging one is the one that you have to put at the body. So that's the one that can be challenging in terms of where you must put it. So you can put it here where you're taking these two candlesticks, because you can see the bodies are more or less around the same area. And then, like I already mentioned, sometimes you may have a zone in between your thing, in between because remember I said you don't always have it at the top or at the bottom. You can have a pause in between where you can mark this like this as your support, because we went up and then pause and then went up. So look what the price did when it came back somewhere there. You can see that we did play around that support. So that's how you mark your level. So the first point, or the first, remember you're just using two horizontal lines. So I would advise you that you do it like this. When you're drawing it, you just take your horizontal line and put it there, which is where, at the highest point, this at the highest point, right? And then take another one, take another horizontal line and put it at the body that you decide that you're going to go with. If you decide that you're going to go with the two candlesticks and go with this one and not that one, that's also fine. It's your decision. Or if you decide that you're going to go with one, that's also fine. That's also fine. There's no like a distinctive way of just saying it has to be here. If it's there, then it's not correct. That's also fine. So if you decide that you're going to put it there, then you just have to put the horizontal line there. And then the next step will be you bringing in the rectangle, where you're just going to put the rectangle in between the two lines that you put on your chart like this. Then you know that's your zone. Then you can then go and remove your horizontal line. Then that's how you drew the thing. That's how you drew your zone, your resistance there. So that's how, those are the steps that you should follow. Put the horizontal line number one, which is at the extreme, or if you put in the support at the extreme this side, and then horizontal line number two at the body of the candlestick that you decide to go with, or like this. And then from there, draw your rectangle in between those two horizontal lines, and then remove the horizontal line. Then that's your zone. That's how you draw your zone. I don't think it's difficult. That's how you draw your zone. I hope you get it, guys. Yeah, so you'll find that most of my, every time I have a zone on my chart, sometimes it might be confusing to you, but honestly it's not, Like if you check this one, I just wanted the body of this and the lowest point, which is this. That's where I put my zone. So that's how you should also do it when you're marking your zone, a support level. I don't want to see you going like this and saying this is my support, my resistance. I'm just gonna put it like this, put a horizontal line, say that's my resistance area or level, because remember, we're not trading the levels, we are trading the zone. So I want you to mark it as a zone, put that the horizontal line, go to the body, that's your resistance zone. I want you to do it like that. So you must have it on your execution time frame and also on your higher time frame, so that you know that when you're executing, going up or going down in that direction, whichever direction that you're trading in, once you hit the higher time frame zone, you need to exit, because once that zone gains control, we can't keep on buying against a higher time frame resistance. I hope you know that. But in this video, I just wanted to show you how I draw my zones. So just follow those simple steps. Put the horizontal line above, put it at the body that you wish to the one that you decide that you're gonna go with, and then from there you have to put your rectangle in between the two horizontal lines, and then next step, delete this, and then there you have your zone. That's it. I'll see you on the next one. Sharp.